Hey guys, it's Haley. It's 8:30 in the morning. Today is the day that I'm going to see my psychiatrist for the last time until I fly out to New Jersey to see my love. And I'm hoping that I finally get my medication straightened out today. It's been a very, very, very long process, and I've tried many different medications. Let's see. A little bit about my insomnia, because it acts up during my manic stages. Now, for most bipolar people, mania is happy, excited, bouncing up and down, uncontrollable, annoying, things like that. They're just really on top of the world, so to speak, so very high. They're pretty much, high. But for me, my mania is agitation, irritation, hatefulness, rage, depression. Self-harm is often included in this mania. I can be rude to others. I'm very angry. So, during this period of mania, which is technically not mania, but it is for mixed bipolar, I experience the severity of my insomnia. So last night I went to sleep at about 2:30 in the morning, and I took 4 Xanax at 1 milligram each, and 2 Soma tablets at 350 milligrams each, and I went to bed. I woke up at about 4 o'clock in the morning, took another Soma at 350 milligrams, went back to sleep, woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I was going to take more Xanax, but I decided to just try and sleep on my own, which I eventually did, and I woke up at 7, and I've been laying here pretty much since 7 o'clock, and it's now a little past 8:30, so yeah, that's a little bit about my insomnia. I've had about 4 hours of sleep, and that's pretty typical during these stages of my bipolar. So we're at the psychiatrist's office. Haven't been inside yet. Today's a pretty bad day for me so far. I'm really angry and irritated. I don't want to do anything. I feel like useless. That's another one of my symptoms, I guess, of, I don't know really what it falls under the category of, but I hear not voices, but my thoughts, my own thoughts. They tell me, negative, horrible things. Stuff that I've heard, from age 4 to 16. So I guess my subconscious just learned to repeat it. So, anyways, I'm gonna go in now and see what happens. Not on such good terms with my psychiatrist right now. So, I guess we'll see what happens. Bye. So, just came from the psychiatrist. She pretty much put me on my last option because my bipolar is so severe. She put me on Seroquel. I'm not sure what milligram yet. I don't have the prescription because she did it electronically, but it causes severe weight gain, which is a very big concern of mine. So she prescribed Topamax to counteract that, so basically I won't lose or gain. And she said once we figure out what milligram works best on both of those, she could provide me a stimulant, which could help me lose. She switched the Xanax to Valium and kept me on my Zoloft. So, I'm not completely satisfied. I'm pretty much, this was my last leg. She even mentioned hypnosis, because nothing else has worked for me. So, I guess we're going to the drugstore, the pharmacy now, to get my prescriptions, since I'm flying out February 3rd to see my boyfriend. She gave me 3 months worth on all of these medications, so that should be set. So I guess we'll see how it goes from here. I may film some other part later tonight. So I'm laying here in the car while my mom went into the pharmacy to get my prescriptions. I'm not sure if she kept me on the clonidine, which was for panic disorder, or the Soma, which was the muscle relaxant. So I'm not sure about those two. I didn't mention that in the previous little video piece. I'm pretty much devastated at this point because she gave me an ultimatum. I mean, this is basically my last option because my bipolar is so severe. So if this doesn't work, I'm pretty much left with nothing. I'm not very happy with her. She kind of belittled my emotions a little bit while we were talking, and kind of made my feeling of people not understanding whatsoever, she kind of made that seem like, oh, grow up and get over it. When you're a psychiatric professional, you shouldn't say that to a mentally ill patient. But anyways, just another person, just another thing, I guess. Whatever. I guess that's all I can say for now. Okay, so it's about 8:50 p.m. I got back from the psychiatrist and the pharmacy with all of my medications around 6, and something occurred that is one of my triggers, but I don't really want to talk about it yet, but I will in a later video and at a later date. So I pretty much just went to sleep. I took a Valium, which I'm on the highest dose, 10 milligrams. Didn't seem to do anything for me. But of course I was asleep. But I woke up about 40 minutes ago and I was very angry. If any of you have heard of the medicine called Trileptal, I was on that. It's an anti-seizure medication. I was on it as a mood stabilizer, and it made me just pissed off at the world. So yeah, just imagine the angriest you've ever been, and then multiply that by 10. So I took another Valium, I'm not sure if I just said that, and my Zoloft, which I'm still on the same milligram, and that is, I've got a bunch of bottles, 100 milligrams once a day. So I'm trying to see if the Valium will do anything for me now that I'm awake, now that I can see or feel or whatever. So these are the medications that I'm on currently. I'm on, I don't know if you can see me using my phone. I'm on Seroquel, 100 milligrams. I take this once at night. I'm on Valium, 10 milligrams. Take one 4 times a day as needed. Zoloft again, 100 milligrams once a day, and Topamax, 15 milligrams. It says to take half a tablet twice daily for 2 weeks, and then take 1 tablet twice daily after that. So that is my medications now. So I guess we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm worried about the weight gain, or not being able to lose any weight. But I guess we'll see. This was pretty much my only option. Like I said before, she even mentioned hypnosis, which I'm not against, but I just kind of never thought that I would be one to go under hypnosis. But I guess if it comes to that, it comes to that. My bipolar is so severe, she said that this is basically my last option, because I was completely against the Seroquel and any weight gaining medicines, but I guess you kind of have to do what you have to do when you have mental illness. I talked a little bit earlier about the moment where she belittled me. She kind of just pretty much shut my emotions down and said that she didn't blatantly say, but it was kind of, dancing around her her mouth, that grow up and get over it. And as a psychiatric professional, you can't really do that to a mentally disturbed patient. So I was pretty much about ready to get up and leave. But anyways, I guess I'll upload this and maybe do another video tomorrow, seeing how things went with the Seroquel and the Topamax tonight. Maybe I'll record. I've heard that it's extremely sedative. Someone even compared it to an elephant tranquilizer, so I'm not sure about that, but I have a very high tolerance to any sort of medication, so I guess we'll see. But until then, I hope you guys have a good night. Bye.